Hi my sisters, how are you? I love you and I miss you so much. I hope that you're doing well and you guys are beautiful, unique, and capable of great things. So I hope that by sharing my journey with you, that it supports, the information that I share will support you in the life that you desire as well. So to get started, I wanted to share with you just a recap of my first trimester pregnant. So, of course it was exciting, but I was a bit nervous when I took my pregnancy test at about 6 weeks. I actually had a dream that told me that maybe I was pregnant, so I told my husband, Javier, to come with me to the convenience store, so 7-Eleven, to take the pregnancy test at about 4 in the morning because I could not sleep if I did not take this test. So we went down, and when we got back, it was positive. So at first I was, as you guys know the story, a bit shocked and nervous. Of course, Javier was so excited, and it was just a moment of disbelief. So I just want to let you know that the first thing that kind of went through my mind was because I had maybe like a couple nights before, I had eaten some raw meat and I had drank some beers. So I was a bit worried about that. But of course, when through the pregnancy and seeing the doctor, everything is fine. Not saying that you should do these things, but just so you know, if you know it happens before you're pregnant, that there's probably a chance they'll be okay. After I took the pregnancy test, that's when maybe like a week later, I was able to get scheduled to see a doctor to confirm the pregnancy, which confirmed it to be that I am pregnant with blood testing. And I think I was far along enough where we actually did like a vaginal ultrasound at about 7 or 8 weeks or so. So at first I did not have any symptoms of pregnancy. So, you know, so you can kind of get an idea that every woman is different, but for me, I did not have very many symptoms at first. But I would say right when 8 weeks hit, no one likes to talk about the other side of these symptoms, but constipation, I would say, has been my number one enemy this whole pregnancy. So I don't know, I know we're sisters, if you might have the same issues. Mostly people have feel nauseous, or just don't want to eat much food, but for me, I had a lot of constipation. It's funny, Mom kind of sort of warned me about it, but it's funny how she literally said the week before, "Oh, Megan, you should be careful about constipation." And the week after, it hits really bad. So my suggestion to you to kind of help with some of the symptoms of the first trimester for pregnancy would be to get some prunes. If you want prune juice, that could work too. I would rather preferred eating the prunes just because it's also extra fiber as well. And I am not a fan of the flavor of prune juice. Also, dates are also a good way to get fiber. Dates can help with constipation. Chia seeds, I would have oatmeal with chia seeds because oatmeal as well can help because it's whole wheat. But anyways, trying to increase your diet with whole grains and fibrous foods. So also, like, the next thing I would suggest is, you know, changing your diet and lifestyle, which means, of course, no alcohol, maybe not going out as much. Definitely starting the exercise routine that you want to have throughout your pregnancy. I think, well, just in my research, it's much easier for you and your body to kind of have a routine that you have been consistently following to make things easier for yourself from the beginning. So definitely starting the exercise routine now and trying to continue that through the pregnancy. So for me, I did not really try to do much jumping, so I just really stuck to walking. Hiking could be okay as well. Of course, whatever your doctor says is too, because I know all of us are different, but I know for sure walking is really good. Weight training, Pilates, prenatal yoga, even ball exercises. These are all great to help with really just to make the labor process easy at the end as well, starting now in the first trimester. As far as other symptoms and things that you can do for your change of lifestyle and diet would be ginger tea has been helpful when I did feel morning sickness, but actually morning sickness through the whole day. And then also eating smaller meals, because sometimes I just did not want to eat in the first trimester. One, because of bloating, and then two, like after 8 weeks, that's when really the symptoms hit, and it was hard to eat certain types of foods. But eating smaller meals throughout the day will help a lot. Also with lifestyle changes, trying to go to bed earlier really helps if you're not able to sleep well because of insomnia, because that is also a symptom that we would have in the first trimester. I did find that Unisom sleeping aids can help, and I think you can take those consistently without issue. For myself though, I would maybe take them every 2 or 3 days, just because they were very strong and I still felt very drowsy even until like the next day. For like 2 days I still felt very drowsy. So that is really what works for me. Whatever works for you, those are some ideas as far as you making changes to your lifestyle. So some of the next things that could happen would be mood swings. Oh yes, I do feel bad for my brother-in-law that was with us at the time. I think I have talked to you guys a little bit how it's kind of normal if you have extra pregnancy anger. I know talking with Alexis, she kind of has the same going on, but yeah, I just for some reason was very stressed, got angry, lost my patience easily, felt like just was very hot-headed, and lost just my cool quicker in the first trimester. And I learned that it is normal. I've heard other stories of other women who were pregnant in the first trimester also had the same issue. So I think the best way to manage this would be to just really give the people around you a heads up. Be like, hey, I'm however you want to say it, that you're going through something. I don't know how you want to reveal it, but I did try to like inform them that, hey, just in this moment right now, I'm just a bit stressed and would need your extra patience with me. Or if I didn't want to talk with them, then I'd just kind of go on walks, try to find my own relaxation techniques, maybe just find my own quiet space to manage my emotions. But I mean, it's gonna be hard, so it's okay. It's the life of a pregnant woman through these worst times. So as far as the next things to hopefully help you in your first trimester would be new clothes on how to dress. Of course, yeah, around the same time, after about the 8 weeks mark for me, my breasts of course got really big. I did make the error of not sizing myself first, so I highly recommend that you size yourself first before you buy bras, because a lot of the bras that I bought did not fit and they felt really uncomfortable. So some of the ones that I liked were the seamless without underwire, and that kind of had a little bit of padding underneath just because your boobs will get bigger and they get heavy. So I kind of wanted them to be just a little bit lifted up because, you know, and you want to use these throughout your pregnancy, and it's like your stomach's going to get big and your boobs are going to be there. So it's kind of like a lot all together on top of each other. So if you can, you know, kind of keep your breasts still up here, I mean, that's what was most comfortable for me. So something without underwire, because the underwire definitely dug into the skin. So no more underwire bras. Unfortunately, it just could not handle them. They do not feel great. But like I said, get sized first. As far as undies, I went up a size, knowing that my stomach's gonna get bigger, and also your butt, hips, thighs are all gonna get a little bit bigger. So I went up a size. Maybe you have to go up 2. Like I said, everyone's body is different and reacts differently. And then I did not buy any maternity pants. I did try to stick to stretch pants and mainly dresses, just because I did want clothes that I could wear after pregnancy, because I really don't like buying clothes that will just go to waste and you're just for like one use, because really I didn't really need, I guess, pregnancy or maternity pants until maybe mid-second trimester. Yeah, because the first trimester I was still pretty good for wearing pants. Even like the stretchy band pants are fine to wear as well. Those would be helpful if you decide to get any pants, like stretchy band pants. I think they make some that look professional, or can be, yeah, leggings, jeggings, whatever you want to wear. But for me, myself, I would suggest clothes that you could possibly wear even after pregnancy or through the whole 3 trimesters. And then lastly, the thing that would have to be changed would be your skincare routine. So definitely not having any retinol products, because that could harm the baby. So I had to stop retinol. I think vitamin A as well is kind of the same type of ingredient. Even vitamin A, so you know, in your multivitamin, for the prenatal vitamins, you have to be careful of how much vitamin A you take in the prenatal vitamins as well. So, and then being careful of salicylic acid, and I think BHAs as well. Ones that are very, that people would use like medicated acne care. So those are some of the ones I wouldn't use. I have been using vitamin C. I've been using a little like skincare with have AHA, LHA. I can show you some that I've been using. Those are some of the products that I've been using for my face, and of course, vitamin E. Oh, and green tea. I've been using a toner. So I know I'm doing the Korean skincare routine, but just to prepare my body for, you know, stretching that's gonna happen, I have found that using some toner, not just for my face, but all over my stomach or the parts, well, just keep it all over your body. But specifically, if you wanna save your toner, I've been putting it on my belly, my breasts, my arms, my thighs, and my butt, and my back, just so that it gets like extra moisture. So I've been using this Innisfree green tea one with hyaluronic acid. Oh, well, I guess I could talk about some of the vitamins that I decided to take. Of course, prenatal multivitamin is one that I've been taking. Definitely making sure you have folic acid in the first trimester. Folic acid is very essential to take, as well as I know they don't really have much studies, but I was kind of assuming vitamins that have collagen and hyaluronic acid in it, just to kind of help your skin prepare to stretch. That's what I'm assuming, because collagen helps, as well as hyaluronic acid, with your skin for stretching and then not having stretch marks. And then lastly, trying to eat, I guess, along with the multivitamins. Definitely taking, if you're recommended to take iron pills, I know I was, when you take your iron pills, you should take it in the morning, 1 hour before you eat. And then take your, if you have to take 2 iron pills, either take it in the morning 1 hour before you eat, or the iron pill 1 hour or 2 hours after you eat with vitamin C. I did not do this, made the error, and I suffered really badly with constipation. So yeah, iron will definitely make constipation worse. So I had to learn the hard way. Now things are much better. Like I said, get your prunes to help with that as well. But that is just a quick recap of my first trimester. I hope you guys find this information useful in whenever you guys decide to get pregnant as well. And if you have any questions, you can always ask me. If I did not cover them in this video, I was hoping to get everything that I could remember in case if I did forget in the future, as things are still fresh in my mind. But anyways, love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.